Happy Dating Tip Tuesday, it's Shawnee, and today I want to talk about long distance relationships, how it works for some and not for others, how it doesn't work for others. So let's talk about some things that might help the relationship grow. I mean, after all, we do know that communication is a huge deal, regardless if you're long distance or not. But it's also about the effort and time you put into seeing and communicating with this person. Luckily for us, we live in a day and time where communication is extremely achievable. Is that a word? Communication is endless. You can talk, you can text, you can email, you can be on Skype, you can FaceTime, you can write a letter, you can be on social media, Instagram, the Facebook. Old people say Facebook. Who got time to be on the Facebook? But before you jump into a long distance relationship, one thing I always say is you need to be self-aware. How are you in a relationship? Are you someone who needs to see this person 3 and 4 times a week? Are you good with seeing them once or twice a month? Or are you a stage 5 clinger and you need to see them and smell them every day? What? And how long are you willing to go the distance? Oh, it's a movie. No, but seriously, like, you really have to think about, like, how long are you willing to do this? Is this an ongoing thing and that's just your life, which is totally fine? Or are you planning for an end goal? Like, is somebody going to eventually move? I think the average long-distance relationship lasts about, I think, 7.4 years is what they say, the statistic. But who are they, right? Don't listen to what people say. They don't know. That's John B. Look it up. It's good music. Also, let's calculate what the distance is, right? Is it a 1-hour car ride that you're willing to take? Is it a 2-hour subway ride? Is it a 4-hour plane ride? Is there a time difference? Are you on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast? Because planning is everything, especially when it's time to go see this person. You got money? Because funds are imperative in a long distance relationship. Just saying. And this is where ground rules come into play, because expectations need to be voiced, heard, and understood. How often are you guys going to visit each other? Are you always going to talk before bed? Y'all gonna have lunch together, do a little FaceTime? And when you're feeling a little frisky, what are you gonna do? For more hot tips on how to spice up your relationship, make sure you check out Sexologist at Tiffany Renee. And it's not just about when you're gonna visit, it's can you even visit, right? Some are on military bases, they're doing missionary work, others are actors, or maybe your job just requires you to travel a lot. So all of these things need to be discussed before you decide to commit to a long distance relationship. Like, are you gonna be monogamous when you're not together also, or just when you're in the same city and area code? And then you gotta know, like, how are you with, like, spontaneous pop-ups? Like, are you good with that, or do they need to plan in advance? Because if they sporadically just pop up and they're, like, in your house when you get home and you done had a long day and you're not expecting anybody to be there, and then they show up and they're, like, surprised, and you gotta hit them with the 1-2 because you didn't practice your self-defense. I'm just saying, it could be real messy. You should probably call first. Trust and honesty are huge in any relationship, really, not just long distance. If you can't keep it real with the person that you're trying to build with, like, what are you doing? Don't be wasting people's time with your lying ass. So if this person is worth it to you and you want to give long distance a try, make sure you are communicating effectively, you trust each other, you are honest with each other, you have similar goals, and most importantly, you are truly happy. Happy dating!